Hello everyone, welcome to 3D. So today we're going to be reading this Spongebob character I made. So maybe I should just go through the hierarchy and show you what I did. Show you the characters, the main hierarchy, and then the right is so that I can create other profiles. But for this character, I'm just going to stick to just one profile, which is the right profile. So if you come down here, you see his head, of which there's no face because the face is joined with the torso. So instead of separating them, I just left them in the same, placed them in the same layer, and then just worked on the facial features instead, which is what we have here. And this character actually comes with triggers for his hands. That is, I actually made like how many triggers, like probably about 20 hand triggers. That's for one hand, that's the arm A and the arm B, and whatever, just in case you do not want to go through all this character will be available on the site. So just go to 3D. The site will also be in the description, and then you'll be able to get this the puppet file and .ai file. So this is a vector file, so you can zoom in as much as you want, and you still retain the same quality, so which is an advantage. Okay, so now let's jump into Adobe Character Animator, and then we'll start the rigging process. So I'm just going to drag in, you locate the SpongeBob character on your system. Let's see if you have it. I think I have it, and okay, I found it. So I'm just going to drag it into the project panel. So, okay, I know you're not seeing it load, but it's actually loading currently. Okay, actually pause it just so that you don't have to suffer through the process of it loading. So instead of creating a new scene, I'm just going to drag it in and to automatically create a new scene for me. And then I'll come here and add a scene camera, because so that I can zoom in. So a scene camera, and I'm just going to adjust it just a little so that his whole body is in frame. And then let's start the rigging. So the first thing I like to rig work on at least is the facial features. So I'm just going to open the head. This is so you can create more profiles for his head. So it's fine if you do not want to. So open the facial features. Okay, so let's start with the brow. So I'm just going to drag it and create a swap set, because these are actually cycle triggers. Some of them are. I'm just going to open it and select everything that is a cycle trigger. Come down and add the behavior, cycles layers behavior to it, and then make it 2, forward and reverse, and hold on last. Okay, so I latch this. Okay, make sure you latch it. I'm going to do the same with the eyes. Just going to drag it in, but in this case the eyes, well, it's not really a cycle trigger, so I don't have to do that. You need cycle layer behavior aside from this one. This one does need a cycle layer behavior. So now I'm going to add it, and my blink is missing, so I'm going to do that quickly. Let me just pause this just for a little while and then work on that. Okay, so blink has been added now, so I'm just going to drag blink into eyes, and this one also is added just now, so I'm just going to drag it in also. Okay, select both the new triggers and then latch them. And in the case of blink, we do need to add a behavior like the cycle layers behavior to it. So make it 2, forward and reverse, hold on last. Okay, so now we just need to repeat the same process. This here, this eyes above, this eyes 4. So this 15, I think it's a duplicate. That's why it's not appearing here also. So we could go into the main file and just delete it. Yes, I think that's the best way to handle it. Just go into the main file and delete it. Okay, so this 15 is supposed to be 14, so let's just drag it in. And stay up there. Let's just stay up there. Okay, that's fine. Let's come here, drag white to white. Start at the top. So let's drag PN14. This is just wrong. Link is now down there, so you could adjust this. It's a choice. I'll just leave it here because it doesn't really affect anything. So I'm just going to drag in this. You repeat this for all. I'm just going to pause and go through this quickly. Okay, so another thing we need to do is to select blink here. Maybe come down here, also select blink and actually tag it to blink so that auto blink will work for this character. So tag it to blink, and let's just select the main Spongebob top there, then add auto blink, and that's fine. So now for the iris, let's just add this. Let's tag it to eye to pupil. Add a draggable, and then come to this puppet area here. So make sure I select it again. Complete puppet and create a clipping mask. So it's clipped through this. It's clipped on this. So with that, because I actually created 3 variations of his mouth. That's him with this extreme smile, him with just normal smile, and him angry with an angry mouth. So I need to create a trigger for them. In this case, the happy one is the default. That's not what I want. I want the normal happy one. So let's assign these 2 keys on our keyboard. So let's make this Z and this X. And let's select everything and latch. And maybe we should do the same to the eyebrow. Let's give it a key. So let's give this 1, 2, 3. Just assign any keys you're comfortable with. Okay, so we've run out of numbers, and I like to assign blink 0 to blink. So let's come down here to blink and give it 0. Okay, so with that we should be done with his head, at least for now. So let's work on his arms. There is arm A and arm B, and they're all sitting above the. This is a remaining thing. This is actually supposed to be the main arm B, and then this should be like a top arm B or something like that. So I think I'm going to rename it in my file, in my main file. Just go to your main file and rename the one above to top. And I'm just going to save. Okay, what we should be concerned with is the arm A and arm B for now, and then this top is going to be an overlay of the arm B, just in case you want his arms to be in front of the body. So this is what this is meant for. So first of all, let me just add this tag and place it here, make it add a neck tag to it, and then make it draggable. And then we come to the body here and then add this tag and it's draggable. Add this tag. And let's open it up and work on the legs. Let's add a draggable. Okay, that should be it. Let's come to this and let's just drag this in and create a swap set for the whole arms, and then latch everything. Let's latch it and let's rename it arm A. Then let's just do arm B. Let's do arm B. Yeah. Let's create a swap set, and these are cycles layers, so I'll have to add that behavior to all this. So just select aside from the default, select everything else here, and yeah, in my own case, let me just go down and select even from the arm B, select everything, and I'm going to include the arm B at the top there, arm B top. So just open it up. In fact, the IB in between is also all cycles. So just include every. Oh, that's my bad. Let's start again. Okay, all these have the same feature, so that is why I'm selecting all of them. So cycles, make it 2, forward and reverse, hold on last. Okay, so now let's just name this, let's rename this MV. And what I did with my characters is the in-between arms are tagged #1, #2, and that is so that it will tell me what in between these particular actions need. So in the case of what 1 in AMB, I know that I need #1, so I'm just going to drag this in to this place together. This will play with this. So that's what I'm going to be doing, and I'm just going to do 3, and then I'll try as much as possible to I'll forward it, and then we'll come back and continue. So this needs an #2, so let's drag 2. This needs 3, so drag 3, and I'm just going to keep repeating this process. So let me pause the video for a while. Okay, so I'm done with that. So now we have all our arm triggers, and even the top, that's the IV top, the one that is supposed to be able to place this hand, this arm B that is behind the character in front of the character, has also been added. So now let's just test that character for the first time and see maybe we'll have some more stuff to tweak. Okay, to get all the other controls that I could not assign to keys, we'll come here in controls and be able to see them. So on the back, we can see that our blink is functioning well. My blink is working. So our draggables, now this is something I will be fixing. As you can see, the whole character is moving and moving just his neck. That's something I will be fixing. So we have all these emotional triggers available to our character. It's running a bit slow, which is the reason why it's not very smooth, but it's actually smooth. You can trust it. So everything is working fine. Everything. Let me see if I can maybe make his mouth move. Yeah, that is not good. That's actually not good. That's because of the facial feature that I'm using, but that could be fixed. So I will actually fix that before uploading this. So but his mouth is not moving, which is the reason why I actually turn this on. So let me just turn it off. So you could use dragger. You're draggable to move his eyes instead of actually relying on your face. So that's something. And for his arms, okay, I did not assign those two keys, so let's just go in and do that quickly. Maybe I could fix like a few things. So let's make this is the AMB, so let's go down to ASDF and assign it to ASDF up to the end. Okay, so you can assign it to whatever keys you want. In my own case, I am using ASDF for ARM B, and then for ARM A, I'm using QWERTY, QWERT, so QWERT. Okay, maybe we should work on the legs. So to make his leg stable, since we've actually added tags for his knee and everything, all we just need to do is come here, add a walk, and walk normally comes with a pin, so to automatically pin the character's leg to the ground, pin fit when standing. Okay, that's not active. Normally it used to be active. And for the new version of Adobe that I have, that is not there automatically, so you have to put that, activate that. So now his legs are stable on the ground, so and he can walk, which is not looking good right now, but let me just fix that quickly. So under walk, come down here and reduce the strength to 75 is good, and then maybe his elbows waving like that, not so good, so let's just take it maybe to 6. And since the hands were not moving, it means that we did not set up our default arm, so I am just going to do that quickly to drag this to the top. And in some cases you can make the shoulders, but I prefer to create a separate tag for shoulder, and just do that. Come down here, and you could add draggables if you want, it's your choice. I'm not going to do that. So let's come down to ambi and default and drag this upwards. Okay, and now it should be moving fine. Okay, you can see it's walking fine, and it's pinned to the floor. So that's another thing. So his arm movements are, it's just running a bit slow, which is why it's doing like this, but you can trust that it's actually smooth, so you don't have to worry about that. But his arms are moving fine, and you could just be doing this while also moving the character. So just while he's talking and stuff, maybe giving it emotional feel and stuff like that, to have your, to drive whatever you want your character to be saying. So, okay, so that's basically it. I'm going to actually go further and maybe tweak a few things, but at least for this tutorial this should do. Thank you for watching. Please give us a like, give us a support to help us to reach more people, and to also help us to reach you with more contents like this in the future. Thank you and bye for now.